This review is of Cortes chocolate with cinnamon for hot chocolate preparation. I haven't had hot chocolate in a long time, and this fortunately does not have any animal products in it, so it is technically vegan, even though it hasn't been certified as such. It's a product of the Dominican Republic, so I'm happy to be able to share something out of the Dominican Republic with everybody. Here are the nutrition facts and ingredients. So I'm going to take a bar, and I'm going to heat up a cup of fake milk, and I'm going to add another cup of fake milk, and then I'm going to drink, and I'm going to tell you what I think. Alright, let's got the milk heating up right now, well, my fake milk anyways. And that's what the back of it looks like. Kind of weird. And there's the front. This is actually one serving. And you can break it with your hands if you have kind of strong fingers. Can't really taste anything. Alright, do keep in mind that this has got 8 grams of fat, of which half are saturated. There's no cholesterol and only 30 milligrams of sodium, but there's 21 grams of carbohydrates, of which less than 1 is dietary. That's pathetic. And there are 17 grams of added sugars, total sugars. What? And it says, in English it says there are 21 grams of added sugars, but in Spanish it says, I think it's Spanish, there are 17. So I'm guessing the English is wrong. And 2 grams of protein. Hold on. Oh, by the way, if you're thinking, oh, 50% saturated fat is a lot, if you look at most chocolate brands, they have more than 50%. Some of them have 60%, so 50% is pretty low actually, especially for such a simple product. I mean, it's sugar, chocolate liqueur, cocoa butter, cinnamon, and vanilla, soy lecithin, and salt. That's not bad. Okay, I finished. It took a really long time. I didn't want to bring it to a full boil since I was using dairy-free milk, and I was afraid that if I heated it up too much, that things might start separating. I just didn't know what to expect, and so I had it on a low-medium temperature, and it was boiling, and this stuff was barely melting, and I think the stuff that was melting was just whatever had a lower melting point, and everything else was still solid. And I waited like 10 minutes, and then I turned it up to half, and it was still boiling even more vigorously, but even now, after I think it's been like 25 minutes, I still got chunks of chocolate in there. So you're going to want to make sure you heat up that milk more than medium heat, because otherwise it just takes so very, very long. Anyways, I followed the instructions. Wow. That is disappointing. This is very mild. Yeah, sure. I can taste the cinnamon and the chocolate and everything like that, but I feel like I should add another one of these bars. Which, by the way, are not bad. The bars are better than the hot chocolate, by the way, because they're still more concentrated. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to pop this back in the pot and add another bar and put it on an even higher temperature, and hopefully it'll be more enjoyable at that point, because I guess the people in the Dominican Republic really don't like a strong, dark, hot chocolate, and that's what I'm hoping for. The bar itself, if you want to eat it that way, the sugar isn't actually dissolved, so you'll feel it crunching. The flavor is nice. It really, to me, it's almost like eating a milk chocolate, but nice, with a nice amount of cinnamon. Not too much for those of you who are fussy about cinnamon. I personally would like more, but that's okay. I can always add more. This, on the other hand, was pretty lame. Definitely not my preference, or even close to my preference. So at this point, I'll give it a 5, just because it's so disappointing for me. So I didn't add any more milk to it, and I put it on medium-high heat, and it still wasn't melting, and then I put it on low-high heat, and there's still pieces of it in here that are melted. I've got half a cup left after all that time, so I would say I did a better part of an hour of heating this up without going to full boil, as far as like going to full high temperature, but it was boiling from low medium. Finally, this is nice, like this. So I would recommend either doing 1 cup of milk with 1 bar, or doing 2 cups sorry, 2 cups of milk with 2 bars, something like that, where the ratio of chocolate is much higher than what's recommended. Like this, at least, it tastes like it should, like a nice chocolate milk. Yeah, that's good. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.